and welcome back to IsTiN OK. In this video, I will show you the top 10 most wanted PC games of 2024 and beyond. Have a seat and let's check it out! Still Wakes the Deep is a first-person narrative horror game developed by the Chinese Room. As an electrician living in the North Sea in 1975, you must navigate an oil rig to find a way out after a bad incident. You will not use any weapons or even strength, only wits and determination that you can rely on in this game. Of course, you will also meet very strong enemies, but you have to fight to survive. The game is expected to be released on Steam and Xbox in spring 2024, but that may change. Sword of the Sea is an adventure game from Giant Squid inspired by skateboarding games. You will explore skate park like ruins that lost in the tides of necropolis of the gods, while sliding on swords similar to snowboard and bring back a huge souls of fish and other creatures. It sounds very easy, but these places are also home to giant leviathans that will block your way. The release date of Sword of the Sea is to be announced. It will also be released on PS5. Holstin is a psychological survivor horror game set in an eerie, isolated 90s Polish town named Jezerain Colonia. This town has been hit by a major disaster and it is starting to consume everyone. In the game, you are looking for your friend Bartek, who stopped answering your calls. His last known whereabouts was this town. You will need to scavenge your scarce supplies and weapons to fight off the twist monstrosities now roaming the darkest corners of the town. The game features hand-drawn pixel art environments brought to life with dynamic lights and camera rotations. It is fully voiced in both Polish and English. The game is developed by Sonka and is not yet available. The release date is to be announced. Star Wars Outlaws is a single-player, third-person action-adventure video game developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft in collaboration with Lucasfilm Game. The game is set in the Star Wars universe between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. You play as Kai Fess, an outlaw scoundrel who attempt one of the biggest hits the Outer Rim has ever seen with her companion Nyx. The game will feature stealth and open combat, vehicle combat, space combat, and branching dialogue. The game is expected to be released in 2024. Halibut. You are Harold, a young lab assistant working for scientist Jean Maru, who is looking for a way to fly a very large spaceship again. The ship sank in an alien sea when it left Earth 250 years ago to escape the Cold War. Although most of the ship's inhabitants have made peace with the life lived aboard the sunken ship, Maru still works tirelessly to find a way for the ship to leave the planet and find a new, drier home. Everything you see in the game is not stop-motion animation, but rather something the team created in the real world. Then they scan everything in 3D. The result is a beautiful visual style that genuinely looks handcrafted. Homeworld 3 is the latest installment in the Homeworld series, developed by Blackbird Interactive and published by Gearbox Publishing. It's a real-time strategy game that continues the story generation after the events of Homeworld. The gameplay is tactical, beautiful, and unique, offering strategic freedom in fully simulated 3D space. You can engage in epic battles fought across open space as well as the 3D terrains of hulking space derelicts called megaliths. The game is set to release on May 13, 2024. Marathon is a new first-person shooter game from Bungie, the creators of Halo and Destiny. This game is a reboot of the Marathon trilogy that Bungie released between 1994 and 1996. As an extraction shooter, you will work solo or in a crew of 3 to survive other players and a hostile planet. The game is still in development and the release date has not been confirmed yet. Avowed. In the game, you play as the envoy of Erdtree, a distant land sent to investigate rumors of a spreading plague throughout the living lands. An island full of mysteries and secrets, danger and adventure, and choices and consequences. The game features a variety of spells, allowing players to perform feats such as freezing enemies in ice or ensnaring them in an entangled spell. You can mix and match swords, spells, guns, and shields to fight your way. The game is not yet available and it's planned to release sometime in 2024. Frostpunk 2. Not only have to survive the cold of the snow-filled earth, you also have to face the human nature from its insatiable thirst for power. You play as the leader of the resource-hungry metropolis. As players progress in the game, radicals may grow within each faction, and players must work to counter their influence to avoid the city from descending into chaos. Unlike the original game, Frostpunk 2 allows players to build much larger city. Players can now construct districts instead. Its districts serve particular functions such as providing food, energy, or shelter. The game is set to be released on July 25th, 2024. Elden Ring Shadow of the Erdtree is a large-scale expansion for the acclaimed fantasy action RPG Elden Ring. Guided by Empyrean Michaela, you will be directed to the Land of Shadows. In this strange new land, players discover the world's dark secret as they meet others following in Michaela's footsteps with ulterior motives. Shadow of the Erdtree adds new weapons, equipment, weapon skills, and magic not found in the base Elden Ring game, along with new enemies, boss encounters, and new storyline. This game will be released on June 21st, 2024. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I need your support to make this channel grow. Please give a like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends. I hope it's able to help you find some interesting and great games. Don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel. See you!